question a few weeks ago and I wanted to run it past you guys. It's like one of those questions that kind of sticks with you and you keep thinking about it and you keep thinking about it and you keep thinking about it. And so the question is this, it's, has chronic illness added any positives to your life? And at first I was kind of taken aback because I know that for me, I can think about all the negatives chronic illness has added to my life, especially at my rock bottom when I felt the pain, the heartache, all the fear and the disappointment. And I felt broken emotionally and physically. And I can think about the moments and the memories I feel like chronic illness has robbed from me. And so I was thinking, okay, has chronic illness added any positives to my life? And I really kind of dug deep with it. And I found that I can think of some. It has been 1.5 years since I've been at my rock bottom and I'm feeling so much better. My health isn't perfect, I'm very open about that, but I can find some positives. And so I wanted to share this with you guys. And one of the first positives, I can think about is that my chronic illness really showed me a strength I didn't know I had. I really had to dig deep, and I'm sure all of you who live with chronic illness can relate. Like, I had no idea I had this strength inside me and courage. Like, I had no idea I had this kind of courage in me, and I still have fears. I had a lot of fears at my rock bottom. I still have a lot of fears about my health, and especially when those symptoms come back and my reaction is to not again, and how bad is this going to be, what caused this, all kinds of things. And so it really takes courage to live with chronic illness in my mind. And so that's a positive. It's shown me that. And then also, I think about the opportunity it's given for me to show my children, so I've been very open about my chronic illness. I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old. And so for the past couple of years, they've been along. And they did have a front row seat to my rock bottom, but they also had a front row seat to my healing journey and my wellness story. And I've been very open with them. And part of the reason why I did that is because I think it's so important that I show my children, life's not perfect. Life's not all, butterflies and rainbows, and that there are hard things. And part of the reason why I consciously, intentionally chose to let them in on this part, well, number one, it would have been really hard to hide it from them. But the main reason why I chose to is because, I think it's important. They're going to have challenges too. Their challenges may look nothing like mine. Maybe they won't have chronic illness in their life. I hope they won't have chronic illness in their life, but they will have some sort of challenge. And I hope that they can think back and they know that, okay, mom had this challenge and this is how she handled it. And this is how, I remember her getting through it. And she kept her faith and she kept her hope and she kept trying when she got knocked down. And I really don't think for me, it's not like I feel like I've overcome chronic illness. Like, can you even overcome chronic illness? I don't know if you can. I haven't done that yet. But it's something that I've learned how to live well with. And I feel like a part of me is so grateful for that, to have the opportunity to show my children that it's okay to get knocked down. It's okay to feel broken, that there is still ways to find joy and to laugh during those dark moments. And so, I could think of other positives that chronic illness has added. I've learned how to cook cleanly. I've learned how to eat cleanly. I've cut through a caffeine addiction and a sugar addiction. Those are positives, but I do have gratitude, but I just kind of wanted to throw that question out to you guys too. And has chronic illness add positives to your life? And if you're at your rock bottom, if you're can't see any light in the dark, if you're just struggling and if you feel broken, it's okay if you can say, heck no, it's added no positives. Let me tell you what it's taken from me. It's okay if you're there. I was there too. And if somebody had asked me this, I'd be like, just give me a few minutes, as in months, I need some time. And so I just want you to know that I'm sending you all my love and support if that's where you are, but please, have hope and have faith and keep trying to find ways to live well with chronic illness. It is possible. It's not easy. It's stinking hard. It's so hard every day, and it takes patience and consistency. And sometimes I don't want to be patient. I don't want to be consistent. But it pays off day in and day out. Making those choices pay off. Sending you so much love and support.